Hi guys, this is Civ again, and I'm back with restoration. Said I'd use Resto. By the way, there's something wrong with spellbook here. This right here. I think that's where Healing Touch was. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of it, just, you know, so I have it later, because I think that's friggin' hilarious. I didn't actually notice until just now. I'm like, oh, look, there's something missing. I said earlier, before, that Healing Touch is gone. Healing Touch is gone. It's gone. Bye. Sayonara. Can't find it. So, what else has changed? Right? Bear form. In Guardian, you saw that I did, you know what? Can I make this, like, invisible? Okay. No. The statement is no. So, what changed? In Guardian Bear Spec, you get stamina 55% increase. But in all the other specs, it's going to be 25%. RIP. Sorry. Sucks. Sad. Anyways, so Feral Affinity. You'll get, you know, all these special abilities, right? It's great when you're in it. But when you're not in it, you still have access to Shred. You do. You do still have access to Shred. So you have something to hit. You're not just sitting there staring at it. It's great. And Bear, you have access to these guys. It's great. Can't really do anything else, but you have access to this and grow. It's a little bit more Bear in life. Like, if you're not talented into it, there's not really much there. Other than that, no. But let's go on to what talents there are, because otherwise everything's the same. Oh, Rebirth. It has a 2-second cast. Yeah, 2-second cast. We're going back to pre-Warlords days. Or was it Warlords? I don't know. Legion, I know it was baseline instant. It might have been just pre-Legion. But yeah. It's cast time. The only reason it doesn't have a cast time in Bear is because while you're using your spec, you really can't utilize shapeshifting. You're not going to just shapeshift in and out to use Rebirth as a Guardian Druid. Like, if you're there, you're Bear. You're Bear. You're going all for it. You can't do nothing else. You're in your Bear form. Otherwise, you can say bye-bye to your tanking capabilities. So, they have to leave it instant and in Bear form. Everyone else, you have to get out of your form and cast it. Sorry. RIP. Yep. Other than that, let's see. Same. You obviously don't have your artifact power, which is great because I don't use it anyways. You do have Rake for your cat form. Oh wait, no, I'm an affinity. Never mind what I just said. Me dumb. Wild Charge. I took Wild Charge. You know why? Because I like doing this. I like doing that. It's fun. Because I'm a jerk, but I like doing that. Tiger Dash would be the other thing I would take. I've discussed Tiger Dash. It's great. Same across all the specs. Already went over them. So, down to the rest of the talents. The top tier has Abundance still, Cenarian Ward still, and I believe Prosperity is still there. Not sure, don't care. never took it. But now I have to take it, or Cenarian Ward. And I'll tell you why. Abundance, way back in the day, and by that I mean it's still going on if you're watching this before August. Abundance is... I loved it. I loved it because it worked with Healing Touch. But now it does not. Abundance Live right now decreases your Healing Touch cast time for as many rejuvenations you have out. And you can actually get it to, I think it's like 6 or 7 rejuves out that your Healing Touch is just an instant cast. And I need to turn this off because I always forget to do that when I'm doing YouTube videos. Yeah, so like having an instant Healing Touch is amazing. Okay, I just need to throw out a couple of these rejuves and just like, okay, click, 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 click. Who needs a heal? I have a Healing Touch. But why are you using Healing Touch, Civ? Because it's freaking instant. Okay? I don't need to do Swiftman. I don't have to do Rejuve. I don't have to do nothing. No regrowth. Just Healing Touch. And it does like no mana cost. But now it's gone. So what does Abundance do if it doesn't affect Healing Touch? It just double affects regrowth. That's it. Because in live it also does a regrowth thing, which is just the critical effect chance. Which is still in Abundance, but it changes so that regrowth's cost is reduced. So that's pretty cool. For every rejuve you throw out, that's pretty cool. Regrowth does cost a lot. But there's a certain amount of rejuves you have to put out there to make it worth. Because rejuve by itself is 400 mana. Like this is like regrowth is like 1.25 times the cost of rejuve. There's a difference, but it's not big enough if you're throwing out that many rejuves. So I'm currently in Prosperity. Why? Because I never liked it. I never liked you, Prosperity. Go die in a fire. And yet here we are. Here we are, Prosperity. Here we are. Gives your Swiftmen 2 charges. Yay. Reduces its cooldown by 3 seconds. Yay. It's a 25-second cooldown by itself. Yay. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah. 25-second cooldown for Swiftmend is now 22-second cooldown. And it has 2 charges. Yay. Okay, moving on. Cenarian Ward, same damn thing. However, the difference between Prosperity and Cenarian Ward is that 30-second cooldown. You're going to get more use out of Prosperity than Cenarian Ward. Sorry, that's how that works. Always keep one in the pipe. Next up, Soul of the Forest, Cultivation, and Incarnation. I don't care which one you use at all. Okay? I liked using Cultivation just because it would make my hots heal more. Because I was throwing out just a whole bunch of things. Now, I don't care which one I use. It's just a matter of what I feel like doing at the time. So, since I have Prosperity, Soul of the Forest would actually work in conjunction with that. Okay, you're going to get the most out of these 2 talents when you use them together. Soul of the Forest, when you cast Swiftmend, which you have 2 with Prosperity, you gain Soul of the Forest, increasing the healing of your next regrowth or rejuvenation by 200%, or increases the healing of your next wild growth by 75%. So, 75 versus 200, yeah, there's a difference. But wild growth is everyone. Like, what is it, 5 people still? 6. It's 6 people. So, you're healing 6 people for 75% more. That's good. That's a good thing. And just the flat double amount of healing for regrowth or rejuve is amazing. So yes. And since you have Prosperity, you can do this twice. Like, your tank's getting hurt, boom, Swift Mend, give them a regrowth. And the other tank's getting hurt, boom, other Swift Mend, boom, other regrowth. You're sitting there like, what do I do now? Right? You're fine. You're fine. Cultivation is good if you want your mastery to go off. It's the same. Mastery's the same, just so you guys know. Healing increased by mastery amount for each of your restoration heal over time effects on the target. So this guy's already got, I'm looking at the training dummy and this one. I'm looking at the training dummy and not the, what is it, an orc? Vrical. Oh, he's using, I'm gonna guess that's an undead because of the name. So if I'm putting, oh, that's the wrong one. If I'm putting all these healing effects on it, it's just going to start ramping up. And then they're going to double dip each other into the mastery. So you're always going to have that extra percentage with all these things going off. It's just how that works. It's a nice one. And with cultivation, there'll be another one coming. I'm going cultivation really quick to show this off. So it's gonna pop a cultivation on there. See, there it is. It's always taking damage, so that'll always proc off of these guys. But, you know, Soul of the Forest, if you want to take it, which I recommend if you're going this. So normally it does, what, 1,000? Well, putting this on. Oh, that crit for 8,000! Oh, delicious. But yeah, it's pretty good talent. Inner Peace, I'm saving this one for a little bit, okay? This is really important, and I'll tell you why later. Inner Peace reduces tranquility by 60 seconds. Same thing. So now you have a 2-minute cooldown. Stone Bark. Reduces the cooldown of Iron Bark by 30 seconds and increases healing from your heal over time effects by 20%. It's normally a 1-minute cooldown, so if you remember to Stone Bark, like, incessantly, that will help you a lot. Okay? That will help you a lot. I don't Iron Bark a lot. Oh, sorry, it's 1.5 minutes for this guy. My bad. Yeah, it's 90 seconds, so then it'd just be a 60 seconds. Forget 30 seconds, it's 60. 60 is the one with Stone Bark. Spring Blossoms, just an extra hot. That's pretty much it. It's nice, makes it look pretty. An extra hot. Let's see how many hots I can get on this guy. See? That's a lot of hots. That's kind of why they're like, we need to reduce some of this shit going on here. Alright? This whole thing here, it's a lot. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we... Oh! Yes, this is a big thing! Oh, look at that. Look at all those hots. Yummy, yummy hots. Oh, 2 seconds and I can do it again. Look at all those hots. Oh, oh man. That's beautiful. If you want to sit here and cast hots all day, be my guest. And I have to wait to go back to Prosperity, but it's fine. I'm going to take Cenarian Ward for the hell of it. I'm not going to lie. I don't like using Swiftmen. But if you're going to take anything besides Cultivation, these two are probably the way to go. I'll get back to you in Carnation Tree of Life, I promise. I also like taking Germination, but I recall that Germination, and it was up here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Germination was up here. That's why I actually cared about it, or it was up here. I don't care. I think it actually was replaced with Stonebark. I think these two switched up. But either way, Germination was not on this row before. And I remember because I always took Moment of Clarity with Germination, because that was OP as shit. Because Germination with Abundance made that ridiculously OP with Healing Touch or Regrowth, whichever. And this just gave you more regrowth. So it was like, ah! So it's pretty sweet, not gonna lie here. And by the way, Omen of Clarity by itself says your healing over time from Life Bloom has a 4% chance to cause your clear casting state, making your next regrowth cost no mana. And with Omen of Clarity, it affects the next 3 regrowths and increases their healing by 15%. That last part's good. No, that last part's really, really good, don't get me wrong, but I like the first part. 3 regrowths. So considering regrowth is your nuke in live and it's your nuke here, and I don't count Swift Mana, I feel that's more of a cooldown than anything, a really low cooldown. Also, I miss previous Swift Men where it mattered the amount of hots you had on the target. Oh, that was fun. But regrowth is your nuke. It's your only cast time, but it's your nuke. You're doing a lot of friggin' healing with it, right? Now, imagine you had 3 of them right off the bat. That's it, 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Don't have to do anything. You're done. That's it. He's healed. Congratulations. Go on. Move on with your life. You have all the same mana, right? Like, it was just a great thing on live to have that. With Germination and Abundance, because not only that, but your regrowth was getting a crit effect stacked on it. So it's like, that's a lot of things, man. That's a lot. You're wasting some mana to get the rejuves off, but ultimately it doesn't harm you. But you know what I mean? It was just a beautiful, beautiful combination. But now on BFA, you only have one of those 2 if you're going to pick it. I never pick Flourish, alright? Gonna stop you there. I never take Flourish because I don't feel like that is necessary. If I wanted to increase the rate of all my heal over time effects by 100% for 8 seconds, I'd use Tranquility. Okay, if I had that many hots going off at one time, I use Trank. Alright, because it's the same damn thing to me. I don't have to worry about it. Trank's 8 seconds and it stacks, and so it dips off of your mastery with all the hots up anyways. Okay? And if you're doing in a dungeon and you are in that situation where you think you might need Flourish, your people suck, man. Don't get into that. It does happen where something bad goes on, but if you routinely need Flourish for that, and not just like an, oh crap, this is the one time it happened in like 2 dungeons type of thing. If you routinely need Flourish, you need to figure out what you're doing with your life, okay? Because maybe, Druid isn't for you. Alright? Yeah, I'm looking at you. That one Druid in the corner is like, man, I use Flourish all the time. I'm looking at you, buddy, because there is no reason you should be flourishing that much. I get it if it were like a hardcore raid or something, but Jesus, guy. I know that one Druid, and it's just, I want to just strangle his little thorny throat. Like, you can't be that bad. Anyways. So, my personal statement on the matter is these 2 are the only live talents. And you can tell how how powerful they were since Germination was pulled next to Moment of Clarity. And I know in my heart of hearts that it was because of the Abundance Germination Moment of Clarity thing. I know it. 100% know it. It's OP as hell. But Germination, rejuve twice on the same target. Oh, well that sounds boring. Like, why would I ever need to do that? It's just, I don't see why I would possibly need to do that. It's not like I can just stack hots into infinity or anything and get all that juicy mastery. Alright? It's not like I need mastery or some crap. By the way, you saw that one omen right there? Now imagine if I can do this 3 times with all those hots up. Right? Yeah. That's what I mean, OP. Yep, so I take that. I never, ever, ever pass the opportunity for germination just because of that double rejuve. If some guy is dying on your team, right? And you're like, oh no, my friend's over here on fire. What am I gonna do? Oh no, oh no, he's not. That's my tank over there. Oh no, these guys are still dying over here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna just rejuve them again and sit here and wait. Look at that. Look at those beautiful numbers. And you essentially have 2 rejuves from this. Even if you let one fall off, there's another one next to it. It's great. Why wouldn't you want that? Causes you to press more buttons. Makes you feel better about yourself. Moment of clarity, you can't use it all the time, so that's why I think it's like 0.5 on my scale of 1 to 10 lesser than germination. If I said germination was 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, repeated, because it's not 100%, it's not 10, it's just 9.9999999. Then this is 9.88888888. Okay, so it's very close to it in my opinion. Now, let's go talk about the tree in the room here. Okay, incarnation. Why did you wait so long to talk about the Druid's #1 cooldown for healing? Just because I have a problem with it in live. I don't know if it's just my add-ons or whatever, but when I click on Incarnation Tree of Life in live, it gives me a separate bar, a separate form bar. Then I can't get back to my original one. Again, don't know if it's just my add-ons or not, but I can't get back to my original bar. It's not like it's just an aesthetic one, like travel form. You can't just, I mean, it's not an aesthetic thing. I get that. But you see in travel form, my bar doesn't change, even though I'm changing form. Yeah, in live, it didn't do that for me. So I don't know if that was just an issue with me and my add-ons or not. So it's like, that was my issue. And since you had to use a 3-minute bloody cooldown to put things on your bar, that wasn't exactly an easy thing to do. But, I'm looking at you. What? You gonna do something? Bam! I'm a tree and my bars didn't change. Haha! Fight me! Fight me! That's what I thought. That's what I friggin' thought. Yeah. Also, I don't know why, but I appreciate you more this way, Tree. I actually get to look at you. Because I never see you, because I never take you, because germination's on the same bloody row. Or is it? It's cultivation, I think. No, it might have been. Either way, I never took you, because I either took this one or this one. That's the only reason. But now I might want you back, baby. I might want you back. Heal. But yeah, so with Restoration Druid, it is 100% what you want to take, what you want to be. Who do you want to be in your life? Who do you want to be? Me? I'm probably going to be the Cenarian Ward, Wild Charge. Actually, I usually take Balance, not Feral. Gonna be real with you, either Balance or Guardian. Almost always Balance because I like the range thing. Mighty Bash, I actually usually take Typhoon. I've been getting in a Mighty Bash thing lately, but usually take Typhoon. I'm not taking anything because Tree of Life is on cooldown, but I may take this one sometimes. I may actually consider taking it. Spring Blossom's probably going to do that. Yep. It's the easiest. Yep. Spring Blossom's probably. Moment of Clarity. Very, very convinced that might be the right one, but Germination. Germination is definitely what I take above that. It's my priority heal. Because to some extent on the tank, you don't even need to expend much effort on them. Double rejuve, healing, life bloom. Just sit there and wait. Yep. Because that'll do the same thing as you putting a regrowth on it and having to reapply it every now and then. It's just 2 rejuves. Also, always have your life bloom on someone. It doesn't matter if it's not your tank, pick your DPS, pick yourself. It don't matter. You'll get a free regrowth and you just use it on someone. Yep, see? It's like I don't even have to worry at this point. It'll just pop. It's a free heal. If you overheal, you overheal. Doesn't really matter. It's got a ha on it. But anyways, that is the beauty of Resto Druid having like one major talent change and ruining my entire setup. And they took out Healing Touch. Some people are like, oh, well, you know, I never used it anyways. It's like, yeah, well, some people who took Abundance would use it, okay? I was the asshole that hard-casted Healing Touch. Fight me. So, yep, that's my only complaint. And I will be doing Boomkin next. So, see you then.